I was just going until I feel like I was
That
tired.
last one seemed like you really wanted it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I got up and I heard 28, I was like, okay, like I can deal with that. That's a pretty good number. That's a credit to the strength staff here and the staff down at X3 in Fort Myers, just training me every day, making sure I was good, ready to go, and prepared for today.
How important was that last one?
Everyone's important. So that last one, I felt like the tank was emptying out a little bit, just kind of grinding through it. Felt good to get it up.
The numbers were impressive, but how do you feel like you did?
I feel
overall?
I feel like I did well overall. I feel like I showed my athleticism. I feel like I showed that, even though I'm 246 pounds, that I can still move well for being that weight. So overall, I feel good with what I did today, and I'm hoping everybody else does too.
Is the 42 inches on the vertical jump, is that your best?
No, it is not my best, sadly, that I've done over the past couple weeks, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm happy with the number. Obviously, again, being 246 pounds, that's a little bit of a poke, and that's a credit to all the training staffs that I mentioned beforehand, just get me right.
Between bench and 40, I mean, your numbers would have been the best at the combine among linebackers. What's kind of your reaction to that?
Another day in the office, I guess you could say. I was trying not to, comparison's a thief of joy, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we're always going to be compared to somebody else, somebody that's either bigger, faster, and stronger, or just faster. Like it's a game where there's 100 different body types that can do the position work that we do. So just taking it day by day, doing what I got to do, and looking inward.
Did you come into today feeling like you had a chip on your shoulder or something to prove?
Absolutely. I think everybody here, I feel like, has a chip on their shoulder and something to prove. Obviously, you have guys that weren't invited to the combine, that for good reason have a chip on their shoulder. I feel like we have some of the best in the nation. You have guys that went to the combine that feel like they're being overlooked a little bit, which again, that's another reason to have a chip on your shoulder. So obviously, we all came with that mentality, and I feel like we all did a really good job today, proving who we are and how good we are.
Nate mentioned that the two of you have been training a lot together. How beneficial has it been to have someone like Nate alongside and just training with him?
Having a good training partner is by far one of the most important things that I have ever come to realize in the past couple months. Just having someone that every day you wake up and you look at him like, you ready to go? Like, we're going to compete with one another, and that's something that was crucial, I think, over the past couple months. Nate's a phenomenal guy, a phenomenal teammate, and a phenomenal athlete, and whoever picks him up is going to definitely get a good bang for their buck.
Brandon, I think you were in, class of 2019?
Oh, don't do this to me.
Yeah, I mean,
here we go again.
Yeah, 6 years here. This is the last time you're walking off this field. What's that mean to you?
It means a lot. This place has done a lot for me. It's somewhere that I've grown up. I've become a man here at this university, and I've gained a solid degree from this university. So I credit them and the coaching staff here with helping me out a lot. All the support staff here, phenomenal. You can't really put into words how thankful I am that I came here.
Coupled with your playing career, do you think you earned yourself an NFL contract today?
I hope so. I think so, and we're going to find out here in the next couple months.
Knowing the work that you've put in these last few months, knowing that chip on your shoulder, what does it mean to you that you most likely turned some heads here today?
For everybody in my family and everybody that was close to me, it's not like something that's like shocking. You know what I mean? Like everybody knew that I was with, that knew that obviously my family that I was going to do well today, and we prayed on it, and we were excited. So I'm excited to see what happens in the next few months.
A couple of us were talking to Kalijah Cansey earlier, and he called you an athletic freak.
That means a lot coming from Kalijah.
So you feel like, knowing how the league tends to hone in on like traits and numbers and stuff, you feel good about that, about what you did today?
Yeah, I feel good about what I did today. I feel good about the numbers that I cranked out and the numbers that we all cranked out today. I feel like a lot of us here are going to end up making a little bit of change from it.
What's the feeling like being so familiar with being here for 6 years and then going on to the unknown right now?
I was talking about this a couple weeks ago. I said that the process is really fun, but I feel like the only part of it that's really nerve-wracking is I'm a very scheduled person. I know I'm going here at this time, I'm doing this at this time. So like not being able to know like where I'm going to move, where I'm going to live, who I'm going to talk to, like that's something that's like a little bit nerve-wracking, but at the same time it's exciting because it's something that most people that played since they were 7 or 8 years old, like strive for the ability to be like, I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm going to be happy when I go there.
What's it mean to you that, like, for a long time Pitt didn't have a linebacker drafted? Then obviously it was Voss, and now you have a chance, and obviously the guys behind you. What's it been like to kind of like flip the script in that room?
I think it's a credit to the coaching staff. I think it's a credit to Coach Manilak. Obviously, like you said, for a long time we didn't have a linebacker drafted, but over the past couple of years we've grown as a unit. Started off with Voss. I'm the next up in the list, and then you have guys like Kyle, Heem, Braylon, Cam, like all the young guys that are there right now. Jeremiah Marcelin, like I feel like you're gonna see a lot of guys come through over the next few years, run these tests here, maybe even probably a lot of them in Indy, and show out for the room.
What have your conversations been like with NFL teams lately?
Right now it's been the basic stuff. Who are you? What the background information? Have you ever been in trouble with the law? So like could draw a few plays here and there, but so far I think all the interviews and talks that I've had so far have been really good ones, and I'm hoping to hear from a lot more teams here in the future.
What feedback have they been giving you about your game?
It's split up a couple ways. Obviously, I'm not the top linebacker off the board. I'm not delusional to that. But I feel like the ability that I had to play special teams over the past couple years that I've been playing here at Pittsburgh definitely helps my case, because some teams think I'm a guy that I might not be drafted high, but I'm a guy that'll stick because of the fact that I'm a willing participant in special teams, all 4 phases.
That's a good question they ask. Who are you?
Yeah, who am I?
Yeah.
I'm Brandon George, linebacker from the University of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I play football.
Anything else?
Thanks, Brandon.